warrior. Realize this immediately. Every morning demands a choice that defines your existence for the next 24 hours. Like this video now to seal your commitment. The weak roll out of bed, clutch their phones, and surrender their emotions to the world. You must separate yourself from those who merely survive. Join the few who thrive. Victory occurs in the first minutes of waking. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, commanded his own mind in his journals. He wrote, "Today I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. Expect this. Do not accept defeat. Use this awareness to forge mental armor. Prepare for strength. Never surrender. Your brain is malleable in these morning hours. Science confirms that your first thoughts rewire neural pathways and dictate your automatic responses. Do not waste this golden window scrolling through social media or absorbing the problems of others. Reclaim your mind." The Stoics found a better path. Program your mind for success and unbreakable confidence. Speak 10 specific truths to yourself every dawn. These are not empty fantasies. They are reality-based declarations. Align your mind with the brutal truth of how the world functions. Wake up tomorrow with genuine fire for the day, regardless of the challenges waiting for you. Face criticism and setbacks with calm confidence. Make them wonder at your strength. The Greeks called this ataraxia, unshakable tranquility. Achieve total peace with your place in the world, no matter the storm. You are not born with this. You build it, one morning at a time. You will now learn the exact words that won battles for generals and built empires. Transform yourself from ordinary to extraordinary. Each phrase targets a specific weakness, holding you back. Fear, comparison, lack of focus, emotional reactivity, and procrastination. These principles differ from modern fads. They are battle-tested for 2,000 years. They worked in Rome. They worked in war. They will work for you. The only question remains, do you possess the discipline to use them? Prove your discipline now. Strike the like button to show you control your mornings. Comment below with your biggest morning struggle. Share this with those who need strength. Subscribe. We are building an army that refuses to be passive victims of life. Do not skip a second. Each piece is a vital building block. Write this in the comments to seal the pact. I control my morning. I control my day. Number 1. I am responsible for how today feels. Accept complete responsibility for your emotional state and watch your world shift. Do not blame yourself for external events. Claim your power to choose your response. Viktor Frankl, Holocaust survivor, discovered this truth in the depths of hell. He wrote that everything can be taken but the last of human freedoms, the choice of one's attitude. If he maintained control in a concentration camp, you have no excuse in your daily life. Most live as emotional victims. Their moods sway with traffic, weather, and the behavior of others. They wake and immediately surrender to their phones, letting notifications dictate their joy or misery. This is emotional slavery. It renders you powerless. Declare, I am responsible for how today feels. This is your declaration of independence. Your peace is not for sale. Claim ownership of the one thing untouchable by others, Yori. Response, you will still feel disappointment or sadness, but recognize them as temporary visitors, not permanent residents. You cannot control what happens to you. You have absolute control over what happens within you. Epictetus taught that we suffer not from events, but from our judgments of them. Change the judgment and end the suffering. Rewire your brain to seek internal strength, not external stability. Start each day with your hand on your heart. Speak with conviction. I am responsible for how today feels. My emotions are my choice. My peace is my decision. Today I choose strength over weakness, clarity over confusion, hope over fear. Stop being a victim of circumstance. Become the author of your experience. You will discover a freedom the masses never know exists. Number 2, nothing can disturb my peace without my permission. Your mind is a fortress. You are the gatekeeper. Decide who enters your mental space every morning. Do not leave your gates open to every criticism, worry, and negative thought. Do not let them march in and set up camp. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Release it these, and you will find strength." True power is not controlling the exterior, it is controlling the interior. Declare that nothing disturbs your peace without permission. Establish boundaries. Your tranquility is not a public playground for chaos. Stand guard over your mind. This does not mean you are emotionless. It means you develop the discipline of desire. Remain centered regardless of external turbulence. Acknowledge hurtful words without letting them define your day. Recognize setbacks without destroying your confidence. The secret lies in the pause between event and reaction. In that sacred space, you choose. Most react blindly. Train yourself to find the pause, and you discover your power. Stand before the mirror each morning. Speak directly. Nothing can disturb my peace without my permission. I guard my inner world. I choose who accesses my mind. My peace is not for sale, rent, or negotiation. Realize your peace is in your hands and move differently. Become unshakable, not because life is easy, but because you protect what matters. Command this affirmation in the comments. I am the guardian of my own peace. Number 3. Today I focus only on what I can control. Trying to control the uncontrollable is the path to insanity. Yet millions waste mental energy on opinions, weather, politics, and things they cannot influence. Epictetus taught the fundamental principle. Some things are within our power, others are not. Existence is divided into 2 categories: what you control and what you do not. Master this distinction to master your life. You control your effort, attitude, words, actions, reactions, and decisions. Nothing else. Everything else, behavior of others, the past, the future, disasters, markets is outside your influence. Most have this backwards. They waste 80% of their energy on the uncontrollable and neglect what they can influence. They worry about next month while ignoring today. They stress over the opinions of others instead of focusing on who they must become. Wake up and declare, today I focus only on what I can control. Invest your mental resources strategically. Choose effectiveness over anxiety. Choose action over worry. Choose influence over helplessness. The Stoics used the circle of control. Visualize 3 circles. Things you control completely, things you influence partially, and things you cannot control. Direct 90% of your attention to the first circle, 10% to the second, and 0 to the third. This practice transforms everything. Do not wake up overwhelmed by the world. Wake up energized by what you can make right. Replace powerlessness with focus. Replace scattered anxiety with laser-like clarity. Stand up. Look yourself in the eye. Say, today I focus only on what I can control. I will not waste energy on the external. My attention goes to my actions, effort, and responses. This is where power lives. Number 4. My worth is not measured by today's outcomes. Your value has nothing to do with promotions, arguments, or perfect days. Most tie self-worth to daily performance. A roller coaster. High when things go well, crashing when they do not. Seneca, advisor to emperors, learned this the hard way. Exiled by Caligula and forced to die by Nero, he discovered external achievements are temporary. Inner worth is eternal. He wrote that every new beginning comes from an end. Your worth transcends any single outcome. Society programs you to measure yourself by productivity, bank accounts, and status. You wake up thinking you must prove your worth before bedtime. This is destructive. It makes self-esteem dependent on things outside your control. Tell yourself, my worth is not measured by today's outcomes. Break free from the performance trap. Your value is inherent, not earned. You existed before these challenges and will exist after. Your essence is not negotiable based on temporary circumstances. Do not stop striving. Simply separate your effort from your identity. Pursue excellence without tethering. Self-respect to the result. Feel disappointment without devastation. Celebrate success without dependency. True confidence comes from knowing your core, regardless of surface events. Take Aid, dice preferred indifference. Outcomes you prefer, but which do not define you. Getting the job is preferred. Not getting it does not devalue you. Remind yourself every morning, my worth is not measured by today's outcomes. I am valuable because I exist. I will give my best effort, knowing my value is not on trial. Success or failure, I remain worthy of respect and dignity. Number 5, I will act, not just intend. The gap between intention and action is where dreams die. Millions wake up with beautiful plans, start the business, make the call, begin the workout, write the book. By evening, they have done nothing but think. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, when thou risest unwillingly, think, I am rising to the work of a human being. Intentions without action are merely sophisticated procrastination. Success is not talent or luck. It is the ability to close the gap between thinking and doing. While the masses perfect their plans, the successful perfect their execution. While most wait for the right moment, the successful create it through action. Declare, I will act, not just intend. Commit to being a person of action, not a person of endless preparation. You choose to be someone who acts imperfectly rather than someone who plans perfectly but never starts. Stoicism rests on a simple premise. Virtue is action. It is not enough to know what is right. You must do what is right. It is not enough to understand wisdom. You must live wisdom. Knowledge without action is merely entertainment. Your morning declaration creates implementation intention. This is a specific plan connecting goals to behavior. Instead of saying, I want to exercise, say, I will act on my health goals. Instead of saying, I should call my parents, say, I will act on my commitment to family. Shift from intending to acting and reality changes. Stop being a spectator in your own life. Become the main character. Stop waiting for permission. Start creating opportunities. Stop hoping things will get better. Start making things better. Stand up right now. Make this commitment. I will act, not just intend. Today I choose action over analysis, progress over perfection, and doing over dreaming. My intentions mean nothing without my actions. Today I act. Number 6. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. The same fire that melts butter hardens steel. Every morning you decide which one you will be when life turns up the heat. The weak see obstacles as punishments. The wise see the gymnasium where character is built and strength is forged. Admiral James Stockdale survived 7 years of torture as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. He credited his survival to Stoic philosophy. He commanded, you must never confuse faith that you will prevail in the end, which you can never afford to lose, with the discipline to confront the most brutal facts of your current reality. He understood that challenges do not break you. They reveal what you are made of. They give you the opportunity to become stronger. Right now, you face something difficult. Financial pressure, relationship problems, health issues, or career uncertainty. Your instinct is to wish these problems away, to curse your luck, or to pity yourself. Stop. These challenges are not happening to you. They are happening for you. The Stoics saw difficulties as training exercises designed by fate to develop character. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every obstacle contains within it the seeds of opportunity if you have the eyes to see it. Tell yourself that every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. Reframe your relationship with difficulty. Stop being a victim of circumstances. Start being a student of life. Stop asking why this is happening to you. Start asking what this is trying to teach you. Do not enjoy suffering. Simply recognize that struggle is the price of growth. Growth is the price of a meaningful life. A muscle only gets stronger when it faces resistance. A character only develops when it faces challenges. Prepare your mind every morning. Every challenge is a chance to grow stronger. I welcome difficulties as opportunities to develop my character. Today's obstacles are tomorrow's strengths. I do not pray for an easier life. I pray to become a stronger person. Number 7. I will not compare my journey to anyone else's. Comparison is the thief of joy. It is the destroyer of progress, confidence, and authentic success. Millions wake up and immediately measure their lives against social media highlight reels. They compare their behind-the-scenes reality to someone else's carefully curated performance. Epictetus taught that peace belongs to the man who ignores what his neighbor says or does, and looks only to his own actions. He knew your only meaningful competition as the person you were yesterday. Social media has turned comparison into a constant addiction. You see vacation photos, and your life feels boring. You see a promotion, and your career feels stagnant. You see relationship posts, and your love life feels inadequate. You do not see their struggles. You do not see their fears, failures, or private moments of doubt. Declare, I will not compare my journey to anyone else's. Choose to run your own race, at your own pace, toward your own finish line. Refuse to let others dictate yourself. Acknowledge that everyone has different starting points, resources, and challenges. Your journey is unique because you are unique. Your background, strengths, struggles, and dreams are yours alone. Trying to live someone else's path is like trying to wear someone else's shoes. It causes pain. The most successful people define success for themselves. They stop trying to impress people they dislike with achievements that do not matter. They celebrate others without diminishing themselves. They appreciate their own progress without external validation. Make a commitment to authentic living this morning. I will not compare my journey to anyone else's. My path is unique. My timing is perfect. My progress is meaningful. Today I celebrate the success of others without questioning my own worth. I am exactly where I need to be on my unique journey. Number 8. I choose discipline over motivation. Motivation is like the weather. Unpredictable, temporary, and outside your control. Some days you wake up ready to conquer the world. Other days you can barely conquer getting out of bed. But discipline is like breathing. It works whether you feel like it or not. The Roman general Cato the Younger was known for unwavering discipline. He walked barefoot through Rome in freezing winter to strengthen his resolve. He understood that comfort is the enemy of greatness. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. You do not need to feel motivated to act. You need to be disciplined. Most wait for motivation to strike like lightning. They wait to feel inspired before taking action. They wait and wait. They never make progress. Disciplined people build empires, while unmotivated people build excuses. Tell yourself, I choose discipline over motivation. Declare independence from your feelings. Your actions will not be held hostage by your emotions. Choose to be someone who does what needs to be done. Discipline is a muscle. It gets stronger with use. Choose discipline over comfort and add weight to your character. Do something when you do not want to do it. Prove to yourself that you can be trusted to keep your own commitments. The Stoics called this the discipline of action. Do what virtue requires, even when it is difficult. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline creates the consistent action that builds extraordinary lives. Think about the most successful person you know. They are not more motivated than you. They are more disciplined. They divorce their actions from their feelings and marry their behavior to their values. Make this powerful commitment this morning. I choose discipline over motivation. I will act based on my commitments, not my feelings. Today, I do what I said I would do. My discipline is my superpower. Drop this affirmation in the comments. My discipline creates my destiny. Number 9. Gratitude will shape how I see the day. Your perspective is your reality. Gratitude is the lens that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary blessings. Choose to focus on what is missing and find misery. Choose to focus on what is present and find abundance. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Gratitude is not about denying problems. It is about recognizing the miracles that exist alongside them. Right now, your heart beats without command. Your lungs breathe without thought. You have clean water, a roof, and technology that would seem like magic a century ago. Yet you wake up thinking about what you do not have. Declare, gratitude will shape how I see the day. Train your brain to notice abundance instead of scarcity. Neuroscience proves gratitude rewires your brain for optimism and resilience. Gratitude is not delusion. It is maintaining perspective. Even your worst day contains elements worth appreciating. Happiness is not having everything you want. It is appreciating everything you have. The Stoics practiced negative visualization. They imagined losing what they had to appreciate it more deeply. They contemplated losing health or loved ones, not to become pessimistic, but to become grateful. This practice transforms your day. Wake up focused on blessings, feel abundant. See opportunities for growth. Say, gratitude will shape how I see the day. I notice the good that surrounds me. Today I choose abundance over scarcity. Appreciation over complaint. Wonder over worry. My grateful heart creates my happy life. Number 10. I will end the day better than I started. Every sunrise offers a contract. Invest the day wisely. Go to bed richer in wisdom and stronger in character. This is not about achieving massive breakthroughs every single day. It is about the compound effect of small, consistent improvements. Seneca reviewed his day every evening. He asked, "What wound did I heal today? What failing did I resist? Where can I show improvement?" The goal was not perfection. It was progress. A 1% improvement each day compounds into remarkable transformation. Commit to ending the day better than you started. Turn every day into a masterclass in personal development. Wake up as version 1. Sleep as version 1.01. Improve by 1% daily for a year, and you'll be 37 times better. This mindset transforms everything. A difficult conversation becomes courage practice. A mistake becomes data. A frustrating delay becomes patience practice. Every experience becomes raw material for growth. Failure becomes impossible. Even a terrible day offers lessons. Make mistakes and extract wisdom. Fall short and adjust your approach. Do not demand perfection. Be intentional with your growth. Recognize that every day is a gift, not to be wasted. Consistently end each day better than you started. Create momentum toward the life you want to live. Your future self is counting on the choices you make today. Make them count. These 10 morning declarations are a blueprint for an unshakable life. Start each day by claiming responsibility. Protect your peace. Focus on what you control. Recognize your worth. Choose action. Embrace challenges. Avoid comparison. Prioritize discipline. Practice gratitude. Commit to growth. Transform from someone who reacts to life into someone who creates it. True strength is not pretending problems do not exist. It is developing the inner resources to handle life with wisdom, courage, and grace. These morning statements are your training program. You do not have to be perfect. You must be consistent. Start with the statement that resonates most deeply. Incorporate the others. Become more resilient. Become more intentional. Take control of your experience. Your mornings shape your days. Your days shape your life. Your life shapes your legacy. Make them count. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button. Share this with someone who needs strength. Drop a comment with your favorite morning declaration. Subscribe for more life-changing content. Your future self will thank you for the investment you make in your mornings today.